in this thing. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. I got a brand new video for y'all, man. Today I'm talking about how purpose can transform a man's life. Every man needs purpose. You feel me? Before I get into that, though, make sure y'all check out my other YouTube channel, Wolf and Pooch, And then if I give you any game, any type of help, then hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my videos, all right? So let's get into it. Why a man needs purpose? See, purpose brings in direction and focus in a man's life, right? Without purpose, you become easily distracted. There's so many distractions in this world, right? Having purpose provides clarity about what really matters and what doesn't matter. And it also gives you energy to want to pursue your goals. You see, being purposeful, it keeps you from being distracted from these temptations all around, because it's very tempting to do certain things, we know, right? But when you got purpose, then you're more able to stay focused on the prize at hand, right? It allows you to wake up in the morning and know what you're working towards. Because a lot of men wake up and just flow in the wind. They don't know what the hell they're doing, right? And that's why a lot of men wake up depressed as fuck, because they have no motivation, nothing to get them through the day, nothing to get them through life. You see, having a purpose, it builds mental strength and resilience inside of a man. Life is full of adversity. We know this, right? But if you have something you're working towards, it allows you to endure all the hardships, right? It allows you to endure all the failures, all the setbacks, all the criticisms that people have to say. Having purpose allows you to forget all about that, because you see the bigger picture, right? You're not just in it you're not worrying about right now. I just did a video about how short-term thinking is making dudes weaker by the second, because a lot of us don't think long-term, and you got to think long-term. You got to have a vision. You got to see the bigger picture, right? You see, purpose makes suffering meaningful, and it builds grit and that internal fortitude that you need to get through life. It also brings self-worth, and it gives you an identity as a man. You see, most men like to tie their self-worth to status, women, money, all this external shit, right? But that shit gonna leave. All that shit is fleeting. It's not permanent. It's temporary, right? But what is permanent is when you get that inner grounding from having a purpose, right? And what also is permanent is the confidence that naturally follows when you know what you're doing in life, right? When you know what your passion is, when you know what you want in life, it gives you that natural confidence. And we always talk about confidence on this channel and how it's very important for everyone to have confidence, but especially men, because we got to deal with a lot. So it's very important. Confidence is key, right? And then having purpose, it provides leadership, and it allows you to make an impact on other people, because a man with purpose leads in all aspects of his life, including his relationships, and it'll make people if you have a vision, it'll make people want to follow you, right? People will look to you for direction, for stability, for strength, all that, all because they know this guy knows where he's going, right? And so we gonna jump aboard and get behind him and trust his judgment. So you become a leader when you're purposeful. And not every man is gonna be a leader, right? This is something you're not born with, but you can build this up. You can work to be a leader if you choose to. And purpose helps that out a lot, right? You see, a lot of dudes are empty out here, right? A lot of dudes are empty. And one way to get over that emptiness is by having fulfillment within yourself, right? Because a man without purpose, you become numb, and you'll try to escape through negative outlets that's gonna cause you more harm than good. You see, that's why dudes turn to adult videos. Yeah. That's why dudes just wake up and all throughout the day they're just playing video games on Call of Duty, playing Madden, you know. And that's fine if you're getting stuff done, but if that's all you're doing throughout the day, it's harmful, right? Another thing is substance abuse. See, when you don't have purpose, then you get into drugs. Now you drinking a lot because you unhappy. Now you smoking. Now you doing hard stuff that's messing up your health mentally and physically. All because you have no direction. All because you don't know where you're going. So purpose is like the antidote to emptiness, right? It gives life meaning. It makes everything worth it. Even when things don't go your way, right? Even when like certain outcomes may not go how you want them to go, it doesn't matter. It's not going to stop you because you have meaning, right? You're independent of the outcomes. You know where you're going. So you know that any setback is just temporary, right? And matter of fact, it's only going to help you get to the next level, to where you're trying to go, whatever that may be, right? Whatever you're passionate about. But I'll just end it with this. A man without purpose is easily controlled, easily lost, and easily broken, right? But a man with purpose is dangerous. It's dangerous in a great way. It's dangerous. See, that's what the world don't want you to have. The world don't want you to have purpose. The world wants you to just scroll, waste time, get distracted. The world don't want you to grow. You know, the world don't want to see you win. But you got to see it in yourself to want to win. You feel me? And that's it for this video, man. If you made it this far, I want you to type below purpose. Every man needs this. You're going to be lost without it. All right? Like, comment, subscribe. Till the next time. Let's get this in the algorithm, by the way, because it's a lot of men that needs to hear this. But till the next time, you already know what it is, man. It's lit.